Wednesday, 16th of August maybe. I got all of my hollow block laid. I was able to do it in one day. Started early this morning, about 9. For me, that's early. Down there at the end by the street, and laid the block to the asphalt first, 15 of them all the way up here. And by the time I got all set up to continue laying block, the ones on the street was by the street, had set up enough. And then I didn't bother snapping a line for each course. The reason being, this parking lot is not level, of course. So the blocks are where they're going to be. It is what it is. And I ordered some of my own traffic cones and some 3-inch yellow reflectors. And then tomorrow, if my back is not blown out, I have to go back and, with a loose concrete mixture, fill the center of each block. That's where the strength is. And of course, once I get all done, I'll paint all of them safety yellow. But the reason I put the rebar, or excuse me, the T-post inside them, that's where it will gain the most strength, is that T-post. The concrete mix, all it's going to do is bond to that T-post, and when it's all dry, they're going to be hell for stout. But if some idiot's driving down the road drunk and plows into a couple of them, they ain't going to kill themselves. And it's already working. I had one truck come here while I was laying the block. Sorry, can't get to that gate. Problem solved. And then gooseneck came, and then he has to finagle it, but a gooseneck got there, so it's doing pretty good. I had to stop about midway through. I run out of mortar mix, and I took right at 2 60-pound bags of mortar mix for these 60 blocks. Now I used a bunch on the base. All I'm trying to do is seal it so my loose concrete mix doesn't run out. That's basically it. There's no bond there on the asphalt at all. It's just sealing it. So, wind's picking up. You might get some wind noise. I stepped off 3 inches from the property line. As you can see, they are straight. And they are squared up against my string for the first course. Nothing squirrely going on anywhere. And the reason I stepped off 3 inches, I didn't want to crowd my neighbor. They don't give a damn about me, but I don't want to crowd them. That's just, down here in Texas, we call that being decent. I guess they don't do that in Illinois or Los Angeles, California. So I put in a day's work today. My back is screaming, and I'm gonna go inside the little building. I still gotta clean up my buckets, rinse out my sponge, and then I think that's about it. So I get them painted and everything else done to them. It's gonna be more than presentable. The city shouldn't complain, neighbors shouldn't complain. I don't really give a damn if they do. But it should look nice. It's good height too. And it's enough the truck drivers can see them, cars can see them. Some wing nut's going to plow into them, I know that. But again, they're stout, but they're not too stout. Anyway, I'm gonna clean up my stuff so I can head toward La Casa. That's all for this one. Thank you.